Um, it's been a minute since I've been on here. And again, I take full responsibility for that. A lot's been going on for the past couple of days. My uncle passed away March 30th. It's been tough. It's been tough. I wasn't going to come on here and really say anything about the situation, but I just wanted to give my uncle his flowers, because if you know my uncle, he was a great man. He is a great man. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is literally all over the place. I never dealt with grief before, really. This is my first time experiencing grief. I apologize if I cried throughout this video. Yesterday was actually the first day that I didn't cry all day. I was literally busy all day. But I've never experienced grief before. My mom passed away when I was young. My father passed away when I was young. I didn't know my father. It's a little background on me. I'm sorry for the music. Somebody just pulled up on the side of me at a red light. But my grandfather, that I considered my father, because he was with me since I was a baby, he passed away. But I was young, you know what I'm saying? So at this age, I don't really remember them. I probably, at my age when they passed away, I probably didn't know what was going on, really. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother raised me my whole life. And my aunt, but, so those are the only people that I really knew. You know what I'm saying? As far as a parent, my uncle was actually like the father I never had, honestly. He was there through a lot of things. Anytime we called, anytime we needed him, anytime we needed him physically or emotionally, anytime we needed just somebody to talk to, somebody to cry with, like, he was just always there. But back to what I was saying, I've never experienced true grief before. So yeah, I have friends that passed away, but the friends that I had that passed away, I wasn't speaking to them on a daily basis. It still affected me. I was still hurt. But to have somebody that I literally was talking to damn near every day, somebody that I seen every day, somebody that played a crucial part of my life, somebody that played a big part in my life, I just never had that type of death, and I've been going through it, y'all. Like, I can't even explain to y'all. Like, if I explain to y'all, like, my thoughts and what I've been doing, y'all probably would say I'm crazy. But then, other people tell me that it's a part of grief. Like, literally, let me tell y'all, I just spoke to him. Like, I literally just spoke to him, and it's crazy because before his death, I was speaking to my friend, and I was just telling her, like, death just don't make sense to me. Like, literally, like, we could be talking right now, and you or I could be gone the next day, and I'm just like, or the next second, I'm just like, it just blows my mind how death really works. And I just never truly, I can't comprehend that. Like, for some reason, I just can't comprehend that you're just gone. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense to you. I'm trying. So the day that I found out that my uncle passed away, I was visiting my mom. She's in a physical therapy place. And I went to go visit her. I went to go bring her some food. I believe it was some food, yeah, because I always bring her some food. So I was there. And I was going back to my grandma's house because my son was there and I had to get him ready for his school. As I'm driving out of the parking lot to where my mom is, okay, let's backtrack, because I know I say my mom, and I know that I said my mom passed away, but like I said, my mom passed away when I was at a very young age. So I called my grandmother and my aunt my mom. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It's, yeah, whatever. But so I went to go see my mom at the rehab, at the physical therapy place, and I was going to my grandma's house. As I'm driving out of the parking lot, I get a call from my Aunt Cindy. And, you know, we be talking here and there. So, but I was on the phone with my mom's insurance company for something for my grandmother. And, well, technically it's my grandmother's insurance company, yeah. So Cindy called me, and I was just like, I'm gonna just call her back because I was in the middle of something. But then my cousin Valerie called me. And I was confused as to why she called me, because, you know, we be texting, but for her to call me, that is very rare. Now, before she called me, when I didn't answer the phone with Cindy, she texted me and she said, call me ASAP. And I said, okay. And then Valerie called me right after she called me, and I was like, nah, something is not right. So I immediately hung up the phone and I answered Valerie's call. And when she told me that Pee Wee died, I said, like, literally saying that, my heart just like felt like it sunk into my ass. Like, I went from crying for 1 second to being like, nah, that's not right. What? Like, and then I went from crying again to being like, what? Like, I'm like, no, not him. Like, I literally just saw him. Like, I literally just spoke to him. Like, how could that even happen? Like, I feel like in death, it should be some type of preparation. Like, that's literally how I feel. But I'm like, I literally just saw him. I literally just spoke to him. And I went to my grandmother because Pee Wee was the child that the son she never had. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was her child. She loved him. She loves him. And he loves her. He didn't miss a beat with her. Anytime she needed anything, he was there. Anytime he needed anything, she was there. Our house burnt down, and she would literally go in the house, and the first person that she would call to see if he wanted anything was him. Anytime she cooked food and there was anything extra, it was, I'm gonna call Pee Wee to see if Pee Wee wants something. hurry up, but like, I'm so hurt, y'all. And it's like, I know God, and I know God is real, and I know that everything that happens for a reason. I know that. And a part of me want to say so bad that he didn't deserve to die, but I can't say that, because if I truly believe in God, then I know that he has a purpose for everything. I know that. So I can't say that. I know that he's in a better place. I know that he will forever be with me, and that his physical form is just not here anymore. It's like I feel him, and the feeling is like a covering, like a protection, because I always felt protected around him, and that gives me some type of comfort and peace. But let me tell y'all, where I live, the city love him. My uncle is a black man, a strong African American man, a man of integrity, a man of principle, a man of morals. That man could walk into any room, whether it was men with tuxedos on, whether it was boys or men sagging their pants, they all respected him. And it's nothing to be cocky. It's literally because he cared about so many people. He cared about getting people off the streets, because he created an organization called Go Get My Kids. That organization was basically to gather kids that's in the youth and put them in different activities, get them off the streets, keep them busy, keep them positive, things like that. Like, we had a balloon release for him a couple of days after we found out, and the mayor came out, the councilmen came out, people in office came out to show their respects. They gave beautiful stories. It's crazy, because even people that I know, that I'm cool with, that I'm friends with, they're like, wow, like, I didn't know that was your uncle, saying he knew me since I was a baby. And I'm just like, wow, like the whole city hurting right now. People that I don't even know is writing me like, you're not in this alone, like, we all hurting. It's crazy the impact that he had on these kids, people my age that's out in the streets. All he wanted to create was peace and unity in this world, or in this city, and I'm sure in this world too. But it starts where he's at. You know what I'm saying? And he has so many things that he wanted to do. like I said, everything happens for a reason. I just want to say, job well done. Job well done. And I pray that he's resting in paradise right now. He's looking over us. It's crazy because, like I said, I just spoke to him. So, let me tell you, another reason why I feel comfort is because, you know, my family and I had a cookout for him, thanks to my cousin, at my mom's house. And it was like an appreciation cookout for all the things that he has done for the family. And it was a beautiful thing. And I have a video of when he was wiping his tears because he felt the love from everyone.
All you ever did, man, you know, like we want you to know that we love you, man. Because usually, most males get their flowers, their first flowers when they dead. But you done so much.
I'm so grateful, and we're so grateful. My family, we're grateful that we were able to show him that. And I'm personally grateful that I was able to show him personally how grateful I am for all the things that he has done for my family. In the past, I have loaned him money, and, you know, he tried to give it back, and I was just like, don't even worry about it. Recently, I loaned him money, and I wasn't gonna let him pay it back. But, you know, I've cooked dinners, and I was just like, you want some food? And he was like, yes, please, you know. I was about to do this, and that, but yes, I would love your food. And he would just be so grateful and so thankful for the littlest things. Like, me just cooking dinner and asking him, do he want a plate? To me, you know, that's something little, but to him, that was like something he was so grateful for. Him asking me for something, money, anything, money for some coffee, whatever it is, like whatever he asked me for, he was just so grateful for it. And I'm just giving it to him, like, you know, I got you, like. And he just was so grateful. So, moral of my story is, I'm just so grateful that I was able to show my uncle that I love him, that I got him. You know, before that, like I said, I had loaned him some money the last time, and he had got his car, and he called me when he got his car, and he was just so thankful, and he was so grateful for the fact that I helped him. And, you know, he was like, I got a couple things that I need to do, but at least I get to move around. And he was just, it's like I hear his voice. He was just so happy and so thankful. And he said, thank you, baby. And he was like, I love you. And I told him I loved him. And I'm just like so thankful that I was able to show him that I got him and that I loved him. I am extremely grateful about that, because there are people out here that were on bad terms with family members that they were close to, and they pass away, and they're holding on to that burden, and they don't know how to deal with that. So I'm grateful in this situation that I was able to show him right before he passed away that I got him and that I love him. And another thing, and this is my last point, my uncle told me that on April 14th, He told me on April 14th that he was going to do something. I'm not going to disclose what it was because it's really nobody's business. But he told me on April 14th that he was going to do something. Do y'all know what day it is? Moral of my story: you never know when it's gonna be your last day. Love on your people. Love on yourself. Do what makes you happy in this world. Do what makes you happy, because you never know when it's going to be your last time. You never know. Alright? You just never know. Because my uncle thought that he was going to be here. My uncle thought he was going to be here next week. And now he's gone. I'm trying not to cry too much in this video, but my uncle was so cherished and loved that he's having 2 funerals. One with his family and one with the community. I'm out, y'all. I hope y'all have a great, peaceful, wonderful day. Stay blessed. Oh, and continue, please, 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 please pray. Pray for my family and I. Pray for our mental, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Please pray for us. This was something that was so unexpected. He was young. He wasn't old. You know what I'm saying? He was young. This is not, it just doesn't feel right. I pray this bring us closer as a family. Y'all stay blessed.